It's already been over an hour since the Hunters Guild went inside. What's taking them so long? If our guild had gone in instead, we would have been totally screwed. There they come. I can't believe the elite members of the Hunters Guild look so beat up. What in the world happened inside that C-rank gate? You guys are from the Courage Guild, right? Can you help us transport all of the casualties? Casualties? Yes, of course. The Brie of Architect is probably somewhere else. I got some answers, but not all. I don't think you would have stuck around long enough to tell me everything, though. Mr. Sung, 20 of the highest-ranking hunters died in action today. That said, we would have suffered unimaginable damage had a dungeon break occurred. But you're telling me you attempted to clear this dungeon all by yourself. I asked the Courage Guild to report the double dungeon, but I didn't think anyone would come help me. I'm the reason why these hunters died today. I survived thanks to the Hunters Guild and the surveillance team. The surveillance team is always notified when an S-rank takes action, and the decision to ask the Hunters Guild for their cooperation was mine. Though the results are quite tragic, nonetheless. How did you know that there was a double dungeon here? The dungeon called out to me. Called out to you? Yes, I received a message telling me to come here. May I have a look at that message? It's in my head, only I can see it. I doubt he's joking, considering how many deaths there have been. I just can't get a read on the guy. Not with my common sense, at least. Are you all right, Mr. Sung? Yeah, of course I am. No. Maybe I'm a bit tired. Mr. Sung. Sung Jin-woo? Shit. 200,000 tons of mana crystals. This should be more than enough for the magic circle. Once I build the barrier around the gate, it will start drawing in mana from the crystals, and at that point, the magic circle will be self-sufficient. But how strange. Pardon? Is there a problem, sir? No. The barrier is perfect, however. I sense a presence close by. Sorry? Who are you? Show yourself. Would someone really have the guts to be out on the streets when the dungeon break is tomorrow? I never said it was a person. What? A man with sharp senses, I see. Well, I guess there's nothing strange about that, considering where his power comes from. But regardless, it finally begins, huh? Everything is going according to plan. Tragedy is afoot. Hurry. Modern firearms are highly ineffective against beasts, so I just don't see the point in mobilizing an army. If Yuri Orlov's strategy fails, someone needs to buy frontline hunters sometime to prepare for an attack. So they're just human shields. As long as we're stationed at the front lines, we hunters are no different. It just goes to show how helpless humans are in the face of pure destruction. Perfect. This is great. If all goes well, I'll have this gate taken care of all by myself. It'd be great if I could be known as the man who single-handedly brought down an S-rank gate. But there's another hunter who better fits that title, so I shouldn't be overambitious. Mr. Orlov, alcoholist, I'm just trying to calm the nerves. I'm also about to put on the greatest show you've ever seen, so this calls for a toast. How many S ranks are on standby? There are 15 in total, sir. Quite a small audience, eh? What are the Americans doing? Did they not send Japan any S-rank hunters? Well, an S-rank gate has spawned on their soil as well, in the state of Maryland to be exact. But that's not all. S-rank gates have spawned in the United Kingdom, India, and in many more nations besides Japan. I see. So countries all over the world are suffering from a shortage of good hunters. Huh? The gate. The gate has opened. A hospital? Sir, Jinho? What happened to me? You finally woke up. I really thought you were dead. I didn't think you'd sleep for 3 whole days. I've been asleep for 3 days. Yes, I've been worried sick. 3 whole days. Did I really build up that much fatigue? Well, I guess I haven't taken a break in a while. But more importantly, I keep thinking about the war that architect guy showed me. I can't get it out of my head. Hold on. If I've been asleep for 3 days, then that means... Jinho, give me an update. An update on what? The S-rank gate in Japan. What happened to it? Well... Alright. Giants. They're giants. But they usually appear as bosses of only the highest level A-rank gates. This will be easy peasy. Come at me. Bahaha. Beasts that are commonly found in measly A-rank gates. Who would have thought? You pipsqueaks think you can break through my barrier. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Huh. Sir, the raid was... a failure. I must have dozed off again. How long was I asleep for? For 23 hours and 46 minutes, sir. You ordered me to take you to the hospital if you didn't wake up in 24 hours. So I was just about to get the car ready. There are 2 recent developments I must inform you of. First, there is a patient who has woken up from eternal slumber. Someone has woken up from eternal slumber? Yes, sir, it's Mr. Sung Jin-woo's mother. Does that mean he has the power to cure eternal slumber? All right, what's the other piece of news? And second, you have a visitor. How long have you known? Like that won't work against magic beasts. Don't just stand around. Get in there and take them down. If I can gouge out its eyes, it won't be able to read our moves. Such a large build, and yet it's so fast. This beast is insane. We are currently flying over the city of Tokyo. Even from this distance, we can see that the city is in ruins. In fact, this is probably what hell on earth looks like. Whether this crisis can be contained by the hunters remains to be seen. At this rate, this gate could put all of Asia at risk, just as the one in Jeju Island did. I have to hurry. Don't go. Don't go, Jinwoo. What do you mean? I know you're gonna go there. No, I'm not. I've overworked myself lately, so I plan on taking a long break. Don't worry. Biru. Yes, Your Majesty. I mean, my king. I told you to watch over Jinnah. Have you been watching period dramas again? It's really obvious. Anyway, how has she been? She doesn't do much besides sleep, my king. She must be traumatized. With the exception of my first raid 4 years ago, she never tried to stop me from leaving. What should I do? Huh? What business do you have with me, Chairman Yu? Hello, Mr. Sung. As you already know, I'm Yu Myung-han, the chairman of Yujin Construction. I'm not some arrogant rich guy who thinks everything can be bought with money, especially when it comes to dealing with an S-rank hunter. So please think of this as a simple gesture of my sincerity. I get it. He's basically saying that what we're about to discuss can't leave this room. Don't think he's here to get me to join his guild. What exactly do you wish to buy from me? Well, to be honest, I suffer from the same illness as your mother. Does Jinho know about this? Aside from my doctor, only my wife and secretary knows, which makes 3 in total. I guess that makes me the 4th. Indeed. While searching tirelessly for a cure, I discovered the one and only person to ever be freed from this affliction. And I don't think it's just a coincidence that this individual happens to be your mother. What I want from you, Mr. Sung, is the truth. And if you were to help me out, I swear never to forget your kindness. Today, I keep feeling like I'm being forced into a decision. This is devastating. The beasts are destroying buildings and rooting out trees. It's like they're trying to wipe out all traces of human existence. And to make matters worse, they eat humans too. But then will we also be? Don't worry. Based on a number of observational reports, we're safe as long as we don't attack first and stay out of reach. The real problem is that big guy over there. The other giants have dispersed, but the largest of them all is standing guard in front of the gate. Is it guarding the gate, or is it waiting for someone? My guess is as good as yours. This is just my personal opinion, but I feel like that thing isn't alive. Sure, it's breathing and moving, but I feel like its movements are robotic, like they've been programmed. A robot, eh? I wish. At least then we'd be able to shoot them down. Of the 30 beasts that came out of that gate, only 2 have been killed. How many days has it been since the dungeon break again? It's been 2 days now. I wonder if we'll be able to contain this situation before all of Japan razed to the ground. What? You're going to Japan? Haven't you seen the news? The Jeju Island raid doesn't even compare. I've never seen such massive magic beasts in my life, sir. If I succeed, people around the world will recognize the name of our guild. But usually Jinho has faith in me and goes along with whatever I decide. But this time he's worried. Well, the damage did look serious. All right then. I'll go with you, sir. What? the Red Gate accident, the Jeju Island raid, and most recently the Double Dungeon incident. Do you know what all of these events have in common? No, I guess. It's that I'm nowhere to be seen, sir. The only thing I can proudly show off is the fact that I've been by your side. I'm embarrassed to say this, but you give me bragging rights, sir. Didn't expect to hear that from the son of a business tycoon. So I want to follow you wherever you go. Please take me with you. Just a second ago, you told me not to go. You do remember where I said I'm going, right? I trust you, sir. I'll be safe as long as you are. I was just messing with you. Why would I go to Japan at a time like this? Sir? You can head home now. Good work today. Sir. I couldn't use my shadow soldiers, but the architect was about as strong as me, even though I'm over level 100, which means there are still loads of other more powerful creatures out there. It's a big world. Of course there are beings that are stronger than me. I should stop thinking that I'm the only one who can take care of the situation. It's not like I'm a hero. I'm home. Jinwoo, you haven't had dinner yet, right? Need to decide. What about Jinna? She said she's not hungry. That's right. I have to make a decision. I'm sorry, I'm afraid I can't help you. Well then, how did your mother make a full recovery? Chairman Yu. If I knew the cure and wanted to profit off of it, why would I have kept my mouth shut all this time? I understand what you're saying. All right then. Goodbye. Who? He's Jinho's father. Maybe I should have been honest. But I don't know him very well. There's no telling what kind of person he is, or what he has planned up his sleeve. He might even be lying about being sick. The holy water of life. There's only so much left. So I must use it wisely. His offer was tempting, but I didn't feel convinced. If I had to decide right now between all of the options in front of me, I'd choose. Mom, I have to go. There are plenty of people who are still stronger than me. But even so, as long as I am capable of leveling up, I need to go out onto the battlefield to grow more powerful. Your father was the same. He'd leave in the middle of a meal whenever he got an emergency call about a fire. I'll help you pack after dinner. Hey. Are you sleeping, Jinna? Yeah. Can we talk for a second? I have to sleep. Where do I even begin? I almost died recently. Wait. No, that's not. So, had a lot of near-death experiences, but this time I really thought I was gonna die. It was a pretty dangerous situation. Anyway, I managed to make it back alive. And I feel grateful each time I return home. So I'm going to make it back this time too. Thanks. Thanks for not asking me to stay all these years. You wouldn't have listened anyway. Yeah, I'll be back. Don't worry. I'll protect you no matter how far away I am.